What's good, Big Show? You going out tonight? Well, it all depends. What were you thinking, Nikki? Hey, you know what? As a matter of fact, I'm good. I heard about that dirty secret. Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. Nikki, what is the secret? We have to answer it in today's video. We also have to find out what this Big Show is going to do to my Attitude Era. These are all available at Ringside. Hit the link in the description below. Discount code HERO is going to save you some money on the full series. We already reviewed John Cena, Jeff Hardy, Drew McIntyre, Adam Cole, and the final two. It's going down today on the original as well as the Chase. Big Show. I want to show you the carded image on these. The Nikki, the Chase, and the original will share the same. It's the same paint art, same paint deco, the side image as well, which don't you think if you are getting a solid red, wouldn't you want that solid red right there on the top of the attire? Big Show's like, it don't matter, Hero Figs. We got Nikki, we got Brie. We don't have Brie, man. We got Brie on the last series, which is Elite Series 68, and I think, you know, the bright red, at least on the Chase, I think that might be matching. But with that being said, you guys, let's get these out of the box. Here's all three out of the package. Now, Big Show, he's already been done. If you saw in the beginning of the video, we already dabbed into around this era when Big Show wore this. Of course, it's different. You can look at the tights on this one. They are elongated, more closer, almost by the knee area. These ones are just straight up tights. Mine was kind of trying to reflect that steel cage match that he had against, well, actually, he wasn't even part of the match. It was Stone Cold and Vince McMahon, and he had come out from, actually, the ring. He broke right through it, helped out Vince McMahon. So one thing that I want to do, because as you can see, mine, it's using that Jax. We never got this ponytail look from Mattel, so now that we have it, we are going to make things happen. And I'll give you a side-by-side comparison. Before I do, I want to show you that the belt right here, this is based off Survivor Series. So again, that one, steel cage match, he won this. It was a triple threat match. We've seen this belt right here. He beat, was it The Rock and Triple H. So if you haven't picked this up, man, this is one of the best, dude. Attitude Era, this is where it all began for a lot of these guys, and where all big players made an important name for themselves, and he did. Big Show, he was one of those guys. Everybody wanted him. They saw him over there in WCW, what he was doing, and Vince McMahon, he wanted him to be a part of that. The shirt, when you do display this figure, or when you actually have them in pick feds or action figure matches, it's going to be best with the shirt. Obviously, this one, this is more devoted for him to be shirtless, because when he had the longer trunks, as to how you're seeing on the back of the package, he actually wore the shirt. He wasn't very proud. I mean, the guy was the world's largest athlete. Now, guys, what is it, 380, give or take? So, dramatic changes that he's done, but nonetheless, great looking head scan. Let me show you this expression right here where he's kind of showing you like, all right, Dad, I cleaned them. Do you see that? Am I ready for school? Are all my teeth? Am I good to go? That's what I do, man. Like if I look at myself in the mirror, if I approach, let's say that this is the mirror and I'm ready to go to work that day, right? I look at myself, yep, got everything in them gums. I'm kidding. I do like it. That's how that mean mug, that's what he would give you, dude. Like once he was about to hit you with that choke slam, and that is a big thing that this figure is missing for the interchangeable hands. We are not getting the choke slam hands. Cool, we're getting that fist to knock out your opponent. But I feel like we should have gotten the chokeslam hand as we did with the Fan Central. So I'm going to try that. These are not, well, obviously these ones are interchangeable, but those ones are not. So I hope that they still play out well. This one, I mean, you could execute a chokeslam, but if you do, like, let's say if you want to get a nice clean picture, you ain't going to be able to do it the way if you had it a little bit open. I mean, you could heat it up, expand it, get your full-on action. If those other ones don't work, we'll try it. We'll see what we can do on those fix-up videos up front. We got the Big Show on the trunks. There is no paint deco. They just come down right there. In mine, I am seeing a little bit of quality control issue on the, is it the left one? The right one. The right one on his side. It's kind of flaring out towards the back of the socket right there. So it is a little bit bothersome. Same torso. I am going to remove the shirt so you guys can see what's going on. It's the same torso that we've seen for all Big Shows, except the one from the Fan Central, because of all the changes that he did. They had to get that all changed up. On the back right here, we got the ponytail look. The ranking on this figure, you guys, for me, look, this is my time, bro. You talk about 1999, that's WHF's. When I like really got into wrestling, that was my time. So for me, this figure's actually going to sit pretty high in the ranking. I'm going to gather up all the rest of these figures right here from this series as well at the end of the video so I can give you my overall thoughts. But he's getting a perfect 10, man. The shirt, the hands, I get it. Look, no open. What's up? I mean, I could take a point away from from it, but the expectation that head scan is doing for me, along with the combination of the shirt, the belt, and everything, perfect 10. Now for the chase, that's the chase. This is the original. The original, as well as the chase on both of these, they will have the same shirt. This is the only accessory where they'll be sharing the exact same shirt. The hat will be different. If you look at the original one right here, it'll say Fearless. It says Go Fearless. But on this one right here, it says Fearless as well, but it says Stay Fearless. So the design, it's going to be significantly different, as well as the actual cap up front where you get the white as opposed to the black right here. Now, when you do take it off, this is where the attire, it's going to all change. You're getting a camo design. It's like a red, black, and it says Bellicious, as well as a little bit of a hint of maroon. Let's get this all off right there so you guys can see that. And also like the cross pattern where it all meets right there at the middle. On the back, we got Bella Army 02. I do like the top on this one. It's crazy because, like, this is the original, yet that's the chase, but this one is holding more paint design on the actual look of it all. The tights right there, we're getting the stud design on the back with a hint of red right behind it. And then the socks, that's another big thing where it's all going to change. You can see that the socks on this one, it's going to be white. I mean, they're both white for the top portion of it all, but it's going to be how, like, they come together from the sides, where this one says Nikki in smaller print and smaller font. Oh my gosh, what's going on, camera? There you go. You just have to get one of them individually. This has got a smaller font right here on the actual chase, and this one is just massive, dude. On the other side, we're getting Fearless on both, but it's going to go back to the font size on the chase, on the original, and then again on the chase is going to be a little bit smaller. The shoes, check out the shoes. These are all solid red, and the accent color is white. In this one, it's going to be a hint of red with the primary color being white. Up top on these ones, they do have something going on. Hold on. Let's angle it up so you guys can see it. But it does say Fearless up top. Now, this is the last of a dying breed, because if you guys do recall, Mattel, they did say to us that going forward, all the women figures will be sharing the same articulation. So this single hinge elbow that you're seeing on this one, as well as the single hinge knee, that's going to go all away. We're going to get the same action that we're seeing right here with the male elite. So we could say bye-bye to this. We can definitely do that. Ranking, my friends, man, here's the thing. Like, for the chase, I would have either preferred Jeff Hardy, because then, like, let's say that Jeff Hardy had one of those alternate attires that he had with that interchange. You know, let's get him on the frame. Let's get all up here on the frame, because had this one be the chase with the other scan how it had from 2009, as well as the return of the face paint, that would have been, dude, that would have been golden. Drew McIntyre, I don't know if he would have benefited from it. I'm telling you, either Jeff Hardy or I'm going to go with John Cena to be my top chase, because the way that they determine it, I still have yet to figure it out. I'm sure it's got a lot to do with cost to figure out how they can include an additional figure with a different alternate attire but still stay within budget. So I think that's the reason why Nikki's part of that. So telling you right now, number one, I'm still sticking right here with Jeff Hardy. I love this Jeff Hardy. The 3 different scans. Yes, tank top mold. We've covered that so many times. But regardless, I can get 3 figures out of 1 with that. Number 2, Adam Cole. North American title. The scan, I love it. People hate it. All the 3 hands that you can get with it. I mean, you got the Undisputed Era hands. You're getting the armband. You're getting the shirt. I don't have it on him. I think he looks a lot better without it. But nonetheless, number 2. Number 3, I'm going to give it to Drew McIntyre. 2 interchangeable heads right there on that figure. And with all the hair dripping down on that, dude, that looks solid. 4, going to give it to the Big Show. Was always excited to get this one in hand. This one, yeah, okay, it did it for me. But the way that the head, like, look at this, man. You want a comparison on it? That's in way too high. Even on the profile look, it looks bad, dude. So having an actual Mattel version look of the Big Show with the ponytail look, sign me up. And then John Cena, number 5. Number 6, geez, here it is. Here's the moment of truth. Which one is better? Which one do I like more? I like the original one more on this one. I love camo. You guys know how I feel about camo. Think of all the customs that Hero Fix has made that are fantasy attire based off camo. The chase, it works. But for me, you're getting more paint quality, more design, a lot more going on in the back. Well, actually, this one also has it. But I just love the camo look, man. You can't take anything away when any of these guys wear camo. Let me know your thoughts. Give me your ranking. How would you align these figures in your wave. Big Show, oh man, like I'm telling you, that I love that Big Show. There's just so much going for this. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.